Y- Yeah, but there's also the thing that we really have to be careful if they actually follow their code. Yeah, their code of ethic, because it's all fine and good if you put it on your website, but if you don't enforce it, then it's useless. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, don't. Uh, yeah. The thing is with the DMC is also a good example on journalists ganging up on gamers. I mean, just that thing was a clusterfuck. Sorry for the language. Uh, yeah. Uh, yes. And yeah, 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 yeah. Especially about the air, and that was stupid. Yeah, and if you're yeah, if you're looking like there's a there's one YouTube channel that talks a lot about that problem. It's the main event status. Is yeah, it can be a bit forceful, but if you get past that, he's really good at what he know what he's talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Someone new just introduced
Y-
in the chat, so please introduce yourself. And if you want to add in a uh, a Twitter so people can follow you and stuff, go ahead do that.
all right. Hello, my name is Ultima Yakumo, also known as Ultima the Red Worm. I'm a bit of a gamer. I've pretty much gamed since I was like 5, I'd say, and I'm a bit and sort of not really much of a more of an observer with the whole Gamergate thing. Just sort of sitting back and like seeing all this occur, and also also a bit of an artist on DA. I do like pencil sketches and a few things in a gaming community focused on a somewhat popular series about Asian girls who fire lasers at one another called Toho.
What? Toho player.
Though imagine if Toho had you fight a loli since everything's loli in Toho, a loli version of Godzilla. That'd be weird.
Okay. Jumping back on the topic. I think I actually make
Yeah.
a good moderator, but that's besides the point. Um, this is something I've been wanting to bring up because it's something very very serious. Everyone here is familiar with Brenda Wu, right?
Brianna Wu.
Brianna?
Brianna Wu, there you go.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm semi-familiar. From what I've seen, she seems a little out there, a little like off. Like I think she made it onto David Pacman or something, and her hair was like all unkempt, and she looked like she wasn't taking good care of herself.
That
Well, Yeah.
and they call us cave dwellers. She
Well,
looks sort of.
she made a tweet about the lady who who was murdered, um, strangled, and there was like supposed pictures on 4chan about it, and she commented saying that how can Gamergate say I am not threatened when things like this happens on 4chan, and to me that made me sick.
I think.
That
Yeah.
fucking disgusted me.
I think.
Because she just used the death of a lady to further victimize herself, and it was just, to me, it really upset me, and I was just really pissed off for about an hour. The fact that she did that,
A lot of.
that she didn't leave any any condolences towards the family, but she just completely tried to make the situation about fucking her, which I think is not right. So, with that statement, do you think Brandon Wu? What the fuck? Do you guys think that situation was handled correctly on her part, or do you think she should have done something better? Overall, just thoughts of that. Just thoughts of that on that.
I think that. I think it's just. It seems like a lot of the people on the other side of Gamergate are just using these sort of things to push their own agenda.
That's
It's absolutely that. Are you kidding me?
right.
They're literally trying to push their
Ugh.
social justice mentality on everything. But I want to hear from everybody, so I won't chime in next time because I think I'm taking the role of moderator.
Yeah, basically.
Uh,
The only thing that you can kind of link to Brianna Wu and Gamergate is that it was posted on 4chan. A guy like took fail photos and just bragged about how he just killed a lady, and that's the only the connection you can make. But I would instantly counter with 4chan modders have banned and I think they still are banning people who talk about Gamergate on 4chan, so that immediately mutes her point. So, which goes back to my whole thing that she just used this as a way to further herself as a fucking victim, and it's disgusting. Frankly, it's
I'm.
well, I will comment on that with a more recent thing. The Universal shooting at Toronto, where Anita Sarkeesian instantly went to Twitter. I think was like an hour or 2 hours after the event was called, saying that this is an act of the patriarchy.
no, that was on not the Toronto. It was on the United States.
Oh, it was?
It
I
was.
thought it was in
It was.
Canada.
Seattle, wasn't it?
What?
I think it's in Seattle.
There you go.
Yeah.
My bad. My mistake.
But
That was mine.
but pretty much the way that I'm seeing this, I think they're pretty much using these things to essentially say, yeah, see this, it's related to me. I think it's like a whole narcissistic thing, and that and they're and yeah.
I
Yeah, and
think your
another
cat is killing her.
Have
I
I
think
made my
another
point?
issue I think another issue that's going on though is essentially they're blaming all the wrong things for all these issues. Like they're like, oh, it's the gaming, oh, it's misogyny. Why can't they blame it on what could really be at fault, which is poor mental health?
Right.
Well, someone just joined the chat, so if you won't mind introducing yourself, please.
Yeah, Joshua.
Oh, hello there.
Bonjour.
I am Red Zero, but as Izzy pointed out,
Sorry.
Wait,
Right.
is this Cake Death?
Well, your Google Plus name is like out there anyway, so
yeah, that's true.
yeah, but
Well,
Yeah.
I want to do something to change it.
Oh wait, this is not Cake Death then?
No.
no, this
Oh.
is one of my fellow writer friends.
Yes. Oh, jeez. What do you mean? Introduce myself? You mean you? Oh. Oh wow. Maybe we should get together. I mean, are you sure? I like candlelight dinners too. You know.
What are
The ship has sailed.
candles? I live in a cave.
Oh, you do.
Okay. To end this, Joshua, just say who you are, your Twitter handle, etc.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Josh. My Twitter handle is _Valentes. So, yeah, if you want to talk to me or send me any messages, go to that place.
Okay, cool. And what is your overall opinion and interaction with Gamergate?
Hmm. It's more along the lines of, like, hatred towards this kind of thing because, honestly, it's a bunch of nonsense going through it. Honestly, just aimed at gamers again. Which the first time it was violence, but nobody really gave any cares to, because they've done the actually with that one they've actually done some tests for that kind of thing.
I think Review Tech USA recently goes over that they just did another test that says there is no connection between violence and video games.
Yeah, exactly. The one I saw was from I think it was Oxford, where they tested over 10,000 kids and gave them violent video games. Both all of them did not succumb to any sort of violence or anything like that.
That's because they're too busy having fun with the game and doing whatever they can do with the game.
Exactly.
I
But
mean, yeah, they could
yeah, I do too.
they could see. These are people that could see the difference. I mean, the problem with the shootings and whatnot.
Don't tell them. Don't don't tell them my secret. Gosh.
mean, I gotta get my hands on 6 medallions so I could fight the evil sorcerer in the tower.
Save the princess.
I gotta save Zelda.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah. But Gamergate, I just think is just aiming at the wrong people, really.
Good point.
So
Cool.
Mhm. Oh, oh yeah. Do
I'm
you do y'all actually remember the story of the autistic kid getting banned from Xbox Live?
No,
Oh,
let's hear about that.
yeah. He was getting harassed on Xbox Live because they thought he was cheating and all of that stuff, and they banned him for it, even though he wasn't. Like they were harassing him, telling him that he was a cheater and all that stuff.
Oh.
Wait, so effectively what you just said is that they banned him because they couldn't get good?
Yep.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
You think that? Yeah, technically that. Hmm, what was I gonna? For some reason, when I hear the investigating claims, they should really do that with the death threats. I think they did it with the school shooting threat to Sarkeesian, and they said, yeah, it's not real. It's like every other one she gets, just a puff of air. But, like, they should probably also check to see who's sending these in case, to see if it's, yeah, like, they should trace it to see if it's, like, legitimately someone disgruntled or if it's just, like, paid off, like, okay, I want you to threaten me so I could make a big Twitter whatnot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that
Well, for Anita, I wouldn't just say her baiting of 4chan made her famous. How about also the Kickstarter where she cheated a bunch of people out of $160,000?
Why does this sound like Quinn? Uh,
Well, Solidus. Calm down. Ultima wanted to say something before you completely cut them off.
are you sure we're not talking about Quinn? This sounds like Quinn we're talking about.
No. Anita Sarkeesian, her Tropes versus Women, she did a Kickstarter. And
Yeah,
she asked for $160,000, and she's yet to completely make promise with all the Kickstarter money.
yeah.
That
I
was like
think I
2
heard.
years ago, right?
I think
Yeah,
I
that's
heard.
like,
I think I heard that though, where she does
Yeah.
have a Kickstarter and her quality videos do not match the amount of money going right in.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and also the DVD of her
Give
video
to
should have came out. I think was it a month ago, from what Marshall told me.
what Ultima was saying. It's kind of like a birds of a feather kind of thing. At
Sort of.
least that's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both of them are feminists, if I recall correctly, and both of them do have, well, work that doesn't quite match the quality that people hold it up to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true,
Hmm.
true.
Something
Right.
I
like
mean,
yeah.
from what I hear, isn't Depression Quest really just essentially just reading and clicking next?
Well, the people, there are
It's just
actually people with depression who are actively against Depression Quest because it doesn't paint depression in a very correct way.
right. And
Yeah.
my whole thing, like, it got greenlighted, but it's you don't win, so it's been explained that it's not actually a game. But that aside, I think what like
Visual novels, not games, then?
Those at least have outcomes where you pretty much it's
they haven't.
and technically you could consider yourself a loser if you get the worst outcome. Like
Well, there's no one here that's anti-Gamergate, so I'm kind of forced playing devil's advocate.
But like I was saying, like what I was like, I get okay. You're trying to like she was trying to reach out to gamers on Steam, but if she was really serious about helping people that are in depression, why not go to like a company that deals with that? Go to a hospital and get in contact with doctors.
didn't she say that? Didn't she say that money was supposed to go to charity with that, but not charity?
Yeah.
It was. I think it
Well,
was supposed to go to a hospital, but didn't it not go to a hospital? Like, didn't someone call and say, "Is this going to a hospital?" No. All right.
like as far as like I don't know, just make it maybe like she could have done so much more. I feel like with going and teaming up with like doctors or even people with like if you go in pediatrics, that like if she was really making a game for this could be a useful kind of thing for people that are getting their kids in therapy or people that are going into therapy that are quiet and maybe want to use that as a game, like as a medium as what therapists might use. This is just my thought process. Like, why put it on Steam? I mean,
If I recall, didn't they say that the reason for his suicide was he is developing developing a disorder?
So, Cake Dev just joined.
welcome.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is working. Is this working?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
working.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hey, Cake Dev.
I just played Dota, so yeah, Raul like, invited me just then, so yeah.
It's Raul. Heart. I'm sending you a heart right now.
I was somewhat I was somewhat tempted to
Okay.
crack a joke, but that joke was so 2000s or something.
Go for it.
I was about to ask if you were a lie.
Oh, yeah.
That joke was bad, and you
That
should feel
never
bad.
gets old. Well, who are we kidding? I still use like 10-year-old references. So
I'll be available in hell.
I've stopped doing that because I'm old now. I'm old and decrepit.
The cake has gotten moldy.
Yeah, I'm moldy now.
Shit, I'll still eat it.
But no one can never tell my age because I'm Asian and
You've been
Asians.
sitting in Aperture for so
Asian
long.
deception. It's kind of like the whole black don't crack thing. At least that's what I've kind of compared it to.
Asians have access to the elixir of life. They are
Yeah,
immortal.
and when we reach like 50 or something, we look like shit. So, you know.
Don't talk about that. That's not supposed to be talked about.
Okay.
I'm going to have to fill your mouth shut for that.
Let's get back on topic. Did anyone else? Sure. Well, quick question. Who here played Depression Quest?
I've
No.
No.
been
Never heard of
thinking.
it.
I'm just thinking.
Okay, 'cause I played Oppression Quest.
Was it bad?
Oh.
Was it good?
To be honest, I don't see what's wrong with Depression Quest. Like, I mean, it has the right to exist, I guess, and it's free, so you know.
Hmm.
Don't look a good horse in the mouth.
This game stole several minutes of my life.
I
Okay.
can't believe I wasted my time on this. Well, if
uh,
Sorry, I was fiddling with the plug for my mic.
that's okay.
Anyway, the thing I was gonna ask was that did anyone here besides me read Crack's little article about Zoe Quinn?
I did.
I did not. Does anybody have a link for that one?
Send
here,
me.
I'll-
Is that the one that's what I've learned from being the most hated person on the internet?
She's victimizing herself.
She's not a motivated person on the internet.
That would be Phil Fish.
Oh, Phil Fish. Oh my gosh.
No one really cares about Phil Fish anymore, though. Like, he's like a DJ now. It's like he's pretty much a clown.
Yeah.
I would
He's
say
a fraud.
Hasn't he?
I wouldn't say I hate him. Like, I just find it funny.
Thank you.
Well, the article pretty much I'm not gonna read everything. I'm just gonna go down by down. Editors note the guy who edited this pretty much said that he thinks Gamergate's effectively a joke or something like that. That's the best way I could sum it up. Was that her first point was that this can happen to anybody, but it helps if you're female. Does anyone want to touch on that subject, or do you want me to continue on?
I think that's sexist.
And stupid.
There's sort of a bit of a
Clickbait.
there's sort of a bit of a there's sort of a bit of a hypocrisy with the whole SJW thing, isn't it? They're like, oh, we need to be not racist, yet they always discriminate against white males.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
to them, that's not racism for some fucking reason. Like I got in a bit of a Twitter spat with this one lady, who just kept posting like, oh, you know, that one guy from Alex from Target that's white privilege, and I even said, how's that white privilege? And she just kind of trashed me, and I'm like, well, fuck you too, you racist. But you were gonna say Lotus?
I mean, if you want to look at someone who gets much crap on the internet, just look at PewDiePie.
How about Darkside Phil?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think
Oh,
Or-
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber
Or
gets
just,
love.
yeah.
I think Darkside Phil might be a narcissist, along with.
Yeah, but like I said, PewDiePie. I mean, it's the comment on his video. Sometimes were you're like wondering what the hell are they saying. I mean, it's so stupid.
Sad.
Well, actually, I have some nephews, right? They just find funny because, yeah. It's
Yeah,
they're kids. Kids find this kind of shit funny.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
close to. It's like Smosh. It's a certain demographic. So
Yeah, it's just catered to a different audience, really.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going on down the list. Her next one is number 4 or number 2. Internet personalities start jumping on the bandwagon.
isn't what are they doing right now?
I'm confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, her next one is 3. They spill over into real life. This one I would kind of give her sympathy because she was giving reports that people were calling her father up and saying, your daughter's a whore," and
Nothing's
saying,
fake.
which I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No, I will never condone that. That just makes those people look really stupid and.
Make it public.
Okay, continue on. Number 4, and suddenly it's national news. This is where she's like everyone's talking about it, but, covering.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they like it once it reaches international news? I mean, isn't that what a lot of people want? Is their 15 minutes of fame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless you're those people with the ideology of any publicity is good publicity.
which is like Anita Sarkeesian, really. With Brianna Wu, she's regretting it, I think. I mean, just look at it. She already said that her game's not getting much sales, so she's really screwed.
Yeah, but the thing is with Brianna was nobody knew who she was until she made the
Accusation.
accusation. Yeah, I was like, who is she? I have no idea who she was or anything like that. It probably because I don't really play indie games that much, but I was asking myself like who she is. I mean, when she made the accusation, is it somebody we're supposed to know?
Oh, okay.
Not that I want to be that dismissive of her, but it's like it's like she came out of nowhere.
I want to say something, but I think it'd be 1, too insulting towards her, and 2, maybe not appropriate.
Go ahead, just say it.
Yeah, go
For
ahead.
some reason, when I saw her, I think it's on the with David Pakman, she looks sort of like a female version of the Penguin.
No, she has post op. She's post op.
Oh.
If
She
we're
could have. Yeah. Batman Returns, Danny DeVito. Yeah, the flipper hands.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
I don't want it. I mean, she could have at least combed her hair first.
Okay, and Zoe
yeah,
Quinn's
no.
final.
At first, I was like, I was super confused 'cause I didn't know who she was either, and I'm like, is this person transgender or is she?
She is.
You know?
Yeah, she is.
She
Right,
is.
I know she is, and I learned that, but at first I was like, because she has like kind of a handsome appearance, so
Handsome.
So maybe.
I wouldn't call her
That's-
handsome.
I'm putting it in the most polite way and
Oh,
trying
okay.
to not to be super unkind.
Well,
and go bitch fest.
the final post thing for her little article was the last one was, then finally it passes. Yeah, what's up? Sure, but I'll just repeat what I just said.
Sympathy. Oh right. I think I have the perfect Here, I need a screenshot and then I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Well, Zoe Quinn's final post was final archive was then finally it passes until next time, where she
It's
kind
the
of just
internet. It's the internet. Yeah.
Here. Okay.
Jack.
Link me. Oh, fuck.
I linked this in the group chat for
Oh, I'm sorry. So I was talking Dota. My bad.
Pretty sure Thompson's already back into this. I'm pretty sure he went under the alias Mcintosh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I mean, someone ended up like taking various Mcintosh quotes, stuck it on a picture of Thompson, and said, "These aren't actually quotes by Thompson. They're from Mcintosh. I gotta find that one."
Where he's going full Macintosh.
Quite recently, I was following Amanda Winley's fan page, and she and Brandon Wu happen to be really good friends. And I'm just gonna say this much, because I want to, like, offend, or, like, since Z might watch this, he might have a few words with me. She's really, really anti-Gamergate, and just
Good.
some of the stuff that she's just spewing was kind of just like, wow, how long have you been drinking Kool-Aid?
Who?
Makes-
Amanda Winley, she does, have you watched
Oh my
Evangelion?
gosh.
Watch what?
Evangelion, the anime.
Evangelion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Evangelion. Yeah.
She does Rey. She's the voice actor
Okay.
for-
The voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's admin, like the thing with Joss Whedon. So, and Will Wheaton. So it's not
Well, Will
something.
Wilson's a social justice warrior, so what do you expect from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, she also did Yukiko, Magi, and the Persona series.
I didn't really like Yukiko's voice. It's kind of
I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't think it fit her either. I think she sounded middle-aged rather than a high school girl. So that's my take as a person who does voice acting, not professionally, but.
I only
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I only
Oh, I
know
can't help
one.
it. I'm not
Exactly.
hating. I just don't think that her voice
What?
fit part of Yukiko, and that's just as a
Be
that's
right back.
Well,
legitimate
I can
criticism, I think.
I can understand that, but like, you know, it kind of fits.
I mean, I still like the character. I still like the game. Um, I still like the version of it, but I do think that her voice sounded pretty.
who likes Shea the best? Just wondering.
I
Oh,
made
I
a
found.
post. Oh, did I? I made a post earlier on my Senpai page, and it was like there was a Nintendo code, and in the code it like had it all like numerically and like was like spelled out and with letters and stuff. That's Chie is best girl forever.
She is best girl for her.
I ended
Oh,
up finding.
Okay, I'm back. What I
Have you ever
missed?
played? Have you ever played the PS2 version of it? Have you heard her voice on the PS2?
Yes.
Do you think that the voice for the PS Vita version is kind of a upgrade?
I suppose.
Hey guys,
But
I ended. Sorry, you first.
Yeah. No, you can say what you need to.
I just wanted to say I found that one picture I mentioned that was essentially comparing Thompson and McIntosh.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to post it in the chat. I was just gonna
Vomit.
say, Lapras and Yukari are best girls. So
I don't know. I mean, Senpai's not noticing them anytime soon.
true, but they're
Are
my
we?
best girls. My
Oh,
waifu. Okay.
are we talking about games or anime?
Uh, well, it started out as a game first, then it turned into an anime.
Okay,
Essentially
which one?
RPG.
Persona 4.
Oh, Persona. Okay, I heard about that, but I never actually played them.
Yeah,
Oh,
sh-
yeah.
They're
In other news, who is excited for Majora's Mask finally getting a 3DS release?
yeah.
Obvious passion.
I ended up seeing that, and I was like, "Oh my God, is Nintendo giving me all these presents? Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Smash Bros, and Majora's Mask?"
Well, well, actually, Majora's Mask was teased right even before Smash Bros came out.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
on the 3DS. I want a
No.
Pokemon game on the Wii U.
No, like
there is a
physically,
Pokemon game gonna come out.
physically teased. Like
Have you-
Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda Williams, came out onto the Smash Bros. Invitational with Majora's Mask.
By the way, have you seen the updated Georg?
Oh, jeez,
What?
I'm hesitant.
What
Huh?
I'm
the?
hesitant.
What the fuck
Hold
is
up.
going on? He's
Georg.
he has.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh no, I was actually enjoying the conversation. The last thing I kind of wanna talk about, and it's just pretty much something that's gonna be like a very vague question. You guys can answer this in depth or just sum up if you want. But what do you think with the whole entire ideals of Gamergate? What do you think the future has in store for video game journalism? Like for instance, for myself, since I work for Anime Gamer Station, I actually kind of want to continue doing reviews and articles about stuff on games. So I kind of this is why I'm so involved with it. That's why I'm trying to make this for a way for me to do something I really enjoy doing. And that's my question to to everyone in chat. So let's go with Ultima first. Then pardon the pause, whatever.
Well, if this whole thing goes down poorly and the journalists don't really improve, they might accidentally cause their own business to essentially self-destruct. But if people make the right opportunities, maybe we'll have new journalist places to look at, new journalists in the career to tell us a much better view of what they have to tell us.
Okay, pardon the pause. Okay, I would respectfully disagree with you on that, but I can understand where you're coming from. Solidus? Can you wrap it up? Oh my God! I just remembered something. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue. I'll mention this when you're done. Okay. I completely forgot. I needed to mention this because the reason why I'm still rooting for Gamergate and it still actually is a really strong movement that's happening is that what they did to Gawker Media by completely having them remove their ad advertisements, like from Intel taking away all their advertisements. Same thing with Adobe and other advertisements are starting to pull away from
But that was
Gawker
conversational
creating
though.
some Biddle. I completely forgot to mention that. So to that matter, I would say they're pretty much taking down Gawker. But that's a discussion for another day. If you're gonna join on Monday's stream, we can talk more about it later. It's gonna give you guys like 2 days of research you guys can do into that. Uh, and if I can join, I'll obviously love to more to debate this with you because I think Gamergate is still a really strong movement. It's still happening because look at what we did at Gawker Media. We're pretty much pulling out their advertisements. But, yeah, Duckman. Like I would love to, Duckman, I would love to hear what you say. But let's get everyone else's opinion, and so that way we can talk more about this on Monday. Joshua, your turn.
Uh, well, I can't really say that much that has already been said, to be honest. But what I can say is that this this kind of thing has pretty much just been. hmm, I'm trying to figure out what to say that's not already been said. Just like journalists in general should, um, like I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying like they, if this problem ever arises again, just like say what you mean. don't conform to any kind of like um, just don't conform to any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Any kind of
Movement?
bribe.
Agenda.
Yeah, agenda. Just
Okay.
stick to what you say and just don't let anything just get to you at all. Even if the truth has to
Izzy,
hurt.
Alright,
Izzy, your turn.
I agree with a lot that has been said, although I still, I think Gamergate has been derailed a lot. Though I think that people that are still staying the course should stay the course and still stand up for what you believe in and stuff. It does make a difference, even if it's a little one, even if things are confused. Though I do think because there's so many things that are factoring into Gamergate, and Gamergate has morphed and evolved into all these other topics that are coming into play, that we should maybe rename or make another hashtag to explain to people that don't know about Gamergate and don't know the truth and are just as a regular person who is like doesn't know what to believe and is super confused about everything. Because Joshua, I think, was in the chat that we have with some of the people that work on our team for a graphic novel that we're kind of working on. It was trying to explain Gamergate to people that are gamers but don't know about video games. I think it's just important to maybe create a new hashtag to stay the course and give specific facts about what Gamergate is about. I think it's just kind of time we evolved it and changed a little bit as per the name, and put the focus on what the focus should be put on.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with that on the hashtag name change. The thing is with Gamergate, it's not really a movement, it's a revolt. But the thing is with Gamergate, with gamers, not your shield tag, it's just it's personal to each sorry it's personal to each person who join. Like I said, the main focus with Gamergate is still ethic in journalism, and it doesn't matter if we change hashtag on everything. We're still gonna get the anti-Gamersgate side trying to hijack the hashtag like they did. The thing is that goes with X Speaks is it's when the mainstream media got involved. I mean, that's when everything went out of proportion. It's not that Gamergate was derailed. It's just we have one group that tried to hijack it into something that it's not. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter if we change it doesn't matter if we change name, change hashtag or something like that. We're still gonna get someone or a group trying to make it what it's not about. So like I said, we should stick with the name, and like I said, continue with journalistic ethic in journalism. All the other portion of it should be something like we should concern for later. If you guys know what I mean. I'm sorry, it's a bit jumbled.
No, you're fine. You're
Fine.
fine.
It's fine.
And I understand. I agree with you 100%. Lotus. Cake, you have anything to chime in?
What was the question? Sorry.
Just overall, what do you think the future of gaming journalism and Gamergate is? Is this effectively summing it up?
Okay. Personally, I've seen this kind of thing before. I was born in Singapore, you see, and basically, there was this period where the Singapore government started to ban blogging sites and things like that. So basically, as a lip service, the government allowed people to start to blog after people start voicing out. However, if you were to put out blogs against the government that the government didn't like, they could actually sue you for it. So basically, what I think would happen from this is that gaming websites will essentially just pay lip service to Gamergate, and that's about it.
Okay, I think that that's everyone has spoken. Um, really would like to type to thank Izzy for setting this up. This is actually a really good chat. I think I learned a lot of information. I also think everyone here also learned a good amount of information. I hope for next time we can have this like nice and civil conversation again, but maybe with a few anti-Gamergate people in
Oh,
here, so that
right.
way we can discuss about it more in depth, because we can have someone from the opposition side. I'm Raul from Anime Gamer Station. I'm also going to be leaving my Twitter handle into the chat, so if people want to follow me, that they can follow me.
Um,
Yeah.
I could probably
well,
put
I,
it.
I have I put the word out there on Twitter and Facebook and put the hashtag anti-gamergate. But people are just not taking. They don't want to come into the conversation. Now, I'm gonna be looking up specific people who are anti-gamergate, and I'm gonna contact them directly for the next stream if they are willing to come talk or not, and just put out there again that it's a civil conversation and blah 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 blah. If anyone wants to join any future streams, I'm going to be trying to do on Monday. I can't make any promises just in case if there's something that comes up. But I'm going to try to do one on Monday again. So anyone that has participated in the stream today or anyone that's listening is more than welcome to join. Just send me a message on the page Senpai Will Never Notice You, or shoot me something on Twitter, or any other form of contact that I've left. I don't really pay attention to my YouTube messages, but you can always leave a comment too. I do pay attention to those because I never visit my inbox. But yeah. And anyone, if we're gonna be, are we ending the call? Does anyone, or is any people want to
Effectively,
join?
doesn't part of the pause? Don't you guys have to leave? Isn't it we're just ending the call
Yes.
now? I think.
All right. Yeah. Feel free to make your closing remarks. That's fine with me because I do that quite a lot all the time.
Which what?
Oh, I want to
Oh,
see
okay.
that Disney movie. Hmm. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
I think it was a good thing to do.
Ooh, DeviantArt.
Sorry, my cat is like attacking me while I'm talking. No.
I think next time I'm gonna probably bring some more people from my station too. So I've been wanting to do some sort of collaboration with you guys for a while, and I think this is actually a really good opportunity to do that.
Um, yeah. I've been told to
I'm
do
pretty sure me and Z
podcasting.
can do me and Z can handle it.
Oh, holy smokes!
It's okay. It's okay. I'll take you down to my street so I can show you my Maxwell.
Oh my.
Oh, is there going to be a candlelight dinner there?
Oh, always.
And a beach.
There
A
always
beach at sunset.
there's always gonna. What are you guys talking about? There's always gonna be a candlelight dinner there, also with some nice scented oils and
Oh
some
God.
massage meals for you guys. So,
Oh, you're just making me sweat, man.
Sure.
Bye.
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 Peace.